Hello, everybody. It's Jama here. Today is the 8th of October, and today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is a Thursday. Okay, great. So I just I'm kind of not really busy. Not how can I say? Just was the last day. I mean, it is the last day of our national holiday. So I haven't just lately due to I don't have credit about my English class. So tonight, I just decided to chat. I want to chat with ChatGPT and talking about what happened lately, or maybe just my day. Today is my day, like to learn, go back to like writing a diary or something, Now I'm gonna call ChatGPT. Hi, ChatGPT. Good evening.
Good evening. Happy to chat with you.
Hello,
Absolutely.
hello. I can hear you clear.
Great. I'm glad the audio is coming through nice and clear. Let's dive into whatever you'd like to chat about this evening.
Okay, good. Can you hear me clear now?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Everything sounds good on my end.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, amazing. And I would like to tell you like my day, what happened, so just want to talk about it. Just maybe something I don't know how to express it in English, so I may gonna ask you.
Of course, that sounds like a great plan. Just go ahead and share whatever happened in your day. And if you need a hand finding the right words in English, I'm here to help you out.
Okay, today is Wednesday, and it's of October, and it's last day of our national holiday in China. Is like today is kind of special. It's a special day for me, and today is the day the how to say, like I don't know how to say. Just I bought a house a month ago, and today is the day they're gonna hand over to me. Is that right? To give me the keys.
Absolutely. That sounds perfect. You can definitely say something like, today is the last day of our national holiday in China. It's actually a special day for me because I'm getting the keys to the house I bought about a month ago. So you're expressing it really well.
Yeah, that's right. And so I had arrangement with I don't know what's like called, like let she helps, she's a person who manage to help that community, that residents for if we had anything like fixing on a floor or something, like we're gonna to ask her what is like title, I mean the work title. She works for the real estate.
Yeah, I get what you mean. You can call her something like the property manager or the community manager, basically the
The
person who
community
helps.
manager, yeah, she's the community manager. So I had an arrangement with her, like we're gonna meet at each other in 10 a.m. And but today I kind of like I get up kind of earlier, so I saw like I have planned maybe go swimming first, but I think maybe if I go swim I cannot really swim well because I had like pool start at 9 a.m. And if I go swim, I can swim too long. Maybe I can only swim for like 30 minutes, and then I just need to out of the pool and go to the property for to forget my case. So I just stopped. I didn't go to swim this morning. And I drove my car to like property and to meet her and to get a case.
Yeah, that makes total sense. So you can just say something like, exactly, she's the community manager, and we had an arrangement to meet at 10 a.m. I thought about going swimming first since I woke up early, but the pool only opens at 9 a.m. So I barely have 30 minutes to swim before I had to rush out. In the end, I just skipped swimming this morning, drove over, and met her to pick up the keys. You explained it really well.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And what I say? And then so when I got there, it's like 9:30. It's not 10 a.m. yet, but I went to like the office room, just tell her, okay, can we just do it right now, the process? After I signed some contracts, like yes, and she told me like so I paid for like it's kind of like each month we're gonna pay up for property, just a community like they had like a cleansing the floor and the garbage kind of like that, and I paid the advance for like just 3 months advance first. That requires
Yeah, absolutely. You can say something like, so I actually got there a bit early, around 9:30, and even though it wasn't 10 a.m. yet, I just went to the office and asked if we could start the process a bit earlier. After it sends some contracts, she let me know about the monthly property fees for things like cleaning and garbage, and I just went ahead and paid 3 months in advance. That sounds perfect and very natural.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much. And oh yeah, let's say, and then let me see, let me see. Okay, so after and also, I need to check out the house, but I'm not really good about constructions, this stuff. So I hired a guy. It's kind of I hired a guy. I just paid the guy, and for like there's a kind of like a job who helps to for checking the new house and to tell you where the real estate going to fix because there's some part might be like a broke, so. The guy also arrived there and at 10 a.m. I guess probably earlier 10 a.m. and he just started doing his job for like an hour and so then the committee manager she leads me to the house and tell me about the gas and the water this stuff and to hand over to me like tell me how to do it how to use it so this stuff and then she is gone. She just went away. So yeah, she just went away, and then yeah, so yeah, so kind of like that. So later, that guy, I just as mentioned, and he was done with his job, and he tells me like where I should tell a committee manager, and they're gonna where which part they're gonna fix, kind of like that.
Yeah, exactly. You've got it. You can say it like this. And then I needed to check out the house, but I'm not really familiar with construction details, so I hired a guy to come along. Basically, he's someone who inspects the new house and points out anything that the real estate company needs to fix if something's broken. So he arrived a bit before 10 a.m., did his inspection for about an hour, and meanwhile, the community manager showed me how the gas and water systems work and then handed everything over to me. After that, she left, and once the inspector was done, he gave me a list of things to tell the manager so they can fix them. And that sums it up nicely.
Yeah, that's right. So I was wondering, like in English, what's like guy's job, like what's I don't know what's like called in English. Like a designer. I'm a designer, and what's his job is called should be called.
Yeah, absolutely. So in English, you typically call that person a home inspector. Basically, they're the professional who comes in and checks the house for any issues before you fully move in. So yeah, you're the designer and he's the home inspector.
Yeah, homes. Okay, so and also I had arrangement with a lady, and like I want my balconies is installed or covered with glasses because Mexico is a sea city. Sometimes when the typhoon is coming, like balcony is really dirty, so I want to use a glass to cover it. And the lady she comes to my house to measure what's like called measure the size of weights or height.
Yeah, exactly. So you can just say, I also had an arrangement with a lady who came by to measure the balcony because I want to enclose it with glass. Since the city gets really dusty, especially during typhoon season, the balcony can get quite dirty. So I wanted to have it covered. She basically came over to measure the dimensions, like the width and height, so we can get that installed. And that sums it up really nicely.
Exactly. So after all this stuff, after all these things was done, and I just drove my car, go back, head to my home to from home to have a lunch. It's a noodles, and I also drink a beer. So that's my morning, and then I decide, like I'm kind of sleepy. I want to take a nap, but I couldn't. I couldn't fall asleep. I was reading a book. It's called Message Kid or whatever it is. I don't know. It's a comic book. So I start reading it later, and there's a guy, and he's a swimming coach, and he just messaged me, do you want to go swimming late this afternoon? And say, yeah, okay, that's cool. Okay, I would like to go. And he just asked me like what time, like I'm okay with, I say He says it's 4:30 p.m. and I say how about 3:30 p.m. and he agrees with that. So at 3:30 I drove my car to pick him up and just head to like the pool.
Absolutely. That sounds like a nice wrap up. You can say it like this. Exactly. So once all that was done, I just drove back home to have lunch. I had some noodles, had a beer, and that was basically my morning. Then I felt a bit sleepy and thought about taking a nap, but I ended up reading a comic book instead. And later on, my swimming coach messaged me asking if I wanted to go swimming this afternoon. He suggested 4:30, but I asked if we could do 3:30 p.m. and he agreed. So I just picked him up at 3:30 and we headed to the pool. That flows really naturally.
Exactly. Thank you so much. That's my day. And yes, yes.